Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning. I said I was going to get up at 2, but oh man, I was tired. I went to bed at 8:30. So I got up at 3. About an hour behind schedule that I wanted to be, but I mean, it really doesn't make a difference. Not like I have delivery times, so I'm getting the old money pit warmed up. Waiting for that little water temperature gauge to move. It's starting to move now. So we're almost warmed up. Gonna hit the road, head to Gunter, and pick up my first concrete load. I got one going to Paris, from Gunter to Paris, and then one from Gunter to Carrollton. One pays 700 and one pays 400. The Paris is a 700. I'm gonna try and do that one first, Paris, because if I do the Carrollton first, Gunter is north of Dallas-Fort Worth. So if I go down to Carrollton, I'm going to go down in rush hour traffic and try and come back in all that traffic. So it's going to take me a lot longer. But if I do Paris, which everything is north of DFW, I won't hit any traffic there and back. And then by the time I run my second load to Carrollton, I won't have any traffic to deal with. I'll just be able to fly right down. But it just depends on how quick they need this product out. So I'm going to get there and see if they care which one I run first. But let's get up there and find out. All right, guys, we made it here. We got our paperwork. The guy in front of me is my buddy Charles. We always see each other up here. You always see the same guys that, pick up here. Other buddy William, he's already loaded and headed out. But these are just random guys you just meet out on the road. You see them quite a few times, and then you start talking to them, but become friends. So Charles right there has been struggling like me, like I guess everybody else. Same thing as William. I mean, just hard to find work every day. Keep busy all day like we used to. But Charles right there, he's going to the same place I'm going to right now. We're going to Paris first. We got lucky. So we're going to be able to go to Paris. We're taking 4 boxes each. He's got the first box loaded. So he's got to get 3 more, then he's going to load me. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes they're quick. I don't know why. But, yeah, we're going to both do that. And then I got my Carrollton after that. William, he's doing Paris second. I don't know why. He's going down to Dallas. I'm like, man, you're going to be in traffic. But everybody has their own reasons. So I just set out my dunnage out there. Got all my straps out of my box and ready to strap up as soon as they load me. I had to come back in the truck and get warmed up. It's a little chilly out there. So I'll show you once we get loaded. All right, guys, we finally got loaded. The 4 boxes. We got here about 5:27 and it's 7:17. So the loader said that these boxes have been here for a long time. So all this stuff stacked up, they were hidden behind some stuff. So we had to rearrange the lot to dig them out. And that's what took so long. But yeah, we're still running legal, guys. Look at that. Aren't y'all proud of me? Legal. But yeah, let's go around, get our paperwork, and start heading to Paris. So we'll come back, get our second load. All right, guys, we made it to Paris. Oh, Paris again. This is a job site right here. While I was unstrapping these, started unloading, so he wasn't playing any games. There we go. Yeah, I was just looking at my tire though. You see these little cracks. I'm like, damn. I don't know. It's the other side too. I don't know if it's maybe from running over something, or hopefully it's not a bad tire. I still got plenty of tread. These are Chinese tires, so you know how the China stuff is. Make sure I don't have a blowout. I'll just have to keep my eye on it. But yeah, let me get unloaded, get my paperwork signed, and then we're gonna head back to Gunter and get our Carrollton load. So let's see how everything goes. Check back here in a second. Alrighty, guys, we are back. back in Gunter. I just set out my dunnages. My dunnage. I don't know if you say dunnage or dunnages. I don't know. But I'm getting 2 boxes. So, 4 pieces of dunnage. You know, I need 2 more of these 2x4s. These free 2x4s that are on the ground. I think I saw some around the corner. So, whenever I'm getting unloaded with the crane mats, the forks are about that big. And sometimes he has trouble getting his forks under the crane mats. So, I don't know if you can see all that shiny metal. So it's extra shiny. It's like everywhere. All up and down my trailer. There's different areas just eating it up. Because his forks are so thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the 2x4 under this 4x4 so it'll be 6 inches tall. It's kind of unsafe doing it that way, so I'm gonna put the 2x4 under this on top of it, and then I'm gonna strap just the dunnage down. So the dunnage will just stay there. And then I'll throw my straps over the crane mats whenever I do the crane mats. So I always get 3 stacks of crane mats. So that means I need 6 2x4s. And I got some earlier. Right here. See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just need 2 more. So I saw some on the ground over here. Let me go see if they're still over here. Do this on the slide. They buy this wood all the time. You know, they probably really wouldn't care, but you know, it is money. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. So let's wait till he goes and then we'll take it. Still, just don't want them to know. They've broken so many of my 4x4s anyways. These high quality 4x4s I have, they're not normal pine that you buy at the Home Depot. These are real deal hard, heavy wood. Made for dunnages, you know. And if you were to actually buy them like at Home Depot or something, like 60, 50 or 60 bucks each. And so since they broke some of mine, I don't mind getting some of their cheap 2x4s because they're made out of pine. But let's go get them real quick. I'm thinking he just drove off. Let's see. Come on now. I just need 2 of them. So when I was driving up, I saw them on the floor over here. I already knew what I was going to do before I got here. I was like, man, I need 2 more. See, look. Oh, wait. A clean one. Now, these are both pretty decent. These are both pretty decent. Let's go ahead. Let's take these. Huh? We got to think about that. Well, in trucking, that's pretty much how you get your dunnages anyways. You get them by doing loads. Sometimes they'll provide them for you. Sometimes they'll just have them there and they'll just say, take what you need. Because Screw trying to buy these boards for like 50 or 60 bucks. I mean, I got like 14 of them. I mean, that's $1 million right there. So, all right, well, let me put this up and wait to get loaded. All right, getting unloaded with Carrollton. This is how they do it with the excavator. They get it in there just right. And they lift it without damaging the box. That's a quick way of doing it. Other way, you have to use chains and the lift holes at the top. And then it just dangles around with the chain and takes other guys. But if you're a good operator, that's how you do it. So, all right, that's a day. That's a day right there. It's a $1,000 day. It's paid $400. About an hour drive. Deliver wasn't too bad. It is 1 o'clock. So made my money by 1 o'clock. I'm gonna call it a day and go home early because tomorrow I'm gonna go to Gorman is the city I'm loading in, and I'll be staying in my truck tomorrow night. So y'all get to see my little window coverings that I made. I'll show it to y'all. All right, well, let me put this up, get out of the way. I'm gonna double check a couple things and head back to the yard. All right, guys. Last minute changes. I went ahead and got loaded. One of the guys couldn't make it out here to preload, so he wanted me to come here and preload. Not enough time to get out here, so that's what I did. Got loaded. I'm over here in De Leon. Gonna sleep here for the night like a real truck driver. In the middle of nowhere. We got like a couple trucks here. See 2 other trucks. But yeah. So my buddy that couldn't make it, he's on his way and he'll be here with just enough time to make it here. Damn, still got the lingering cough, but while I pulled up, it started sprinkling and I was using my windshield wipers and saw they were kind of old and crusty, so changed those out, airing up the tires. Had a couple low ones, wasn't too bad. So doing that, and then on the way out here I noticed one of my brake chambers is leaking. So when my buddy gets here, we're gonna change out one of my brake chambers so you can hear the air in the dash. So I checked it out when I was getting fuel. I did get fuel today right before I got here. So I'm gonna wake up probably about 4:30, leave out of here about 5 a.m. Head over to Big Spring. It's about 2 hours and 45 minutes to get there. And I'll be doing that for the next 2 days. Running back and forth to Gordon and Big Spring. So that's what it is. Real truck driver. I'll check back here in a second. All right, guys. I set her up. Got my ghetto window coverings, a windshield covering. That's my other one. So it's all dark in here. Let me turn on my spotlight. See, there's my bed. Got some curtains. This is a little sleeper. Damn, it's hard to see. But yeah, I'm a real truck driver. I had to, I was checking the air pressure and I noticed one of my tires had a leak in it. So I went and plugged that up real quick. So it's always good to check everything, you know. You never know what you might catch. So just waiting on my buddy. About another hour or so, he'll be here and we'll change out the brake chamber in the dark. But I got all my lights charged up, so we should be good. So I'm gonna run into this gas station, use the restroom, wash my hands, see if they got a little something to eat. Because like I said, I wasn't planning on being here. I just always have a bag packed all the time. You never know, being a truck driver. So I'm gonna see if I can't grab a little something to eat. And then we'll change that brake chamber out. Then I'll go straight to sleep and check with you guys tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys.